for the game and the task ahead. It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. And tonight, we've got the Oklahoma City Thunder playing against the Houston Rockets here in Toyota Center. Joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us on the sidelines. D.A., take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, Commissioner Adam Silver is continuing to push for the creation of an in-season tournament. He says the notion is to steal a page from European soccer. It's not the Larry O'Brien Trophy, but something secondary that teams care about. Something you'd see players go into that extra gear for. Kevin, back to you.
That's pretty intriguing, D.A. That's an interesting story, and we thank you for giving it to us. This season is still only just getting underway, but as a player, RJ, how valuable is it to get things started the right way?
It is so valuable because, as coaches say, plays that often start bad end bad, and it's the same thing with seasons. If seasons start bad, there's a higher probability of them ending bad, so you want to get off to a good start. You want to show up ready to go.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Giddey and Gilgeous-Alexander are the guards. Muscala is out there with Holmgren, and it's Bazley in at the small forward position. And for Houston, Porter Jr. is the point with Green on the wing. The front court is Tate and Smith. And it's Garuba in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Giddey. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. A shot by Tate with no one around. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Tate's only got the opening basket of the game for the Rockets. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Bazley. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Now the pass to Holmgren. Offline with his three. Last outing for the Rockets, it was a loss to the Hawks. To the inside. A shot. A shake. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Now the Thunder with it. It's a three-point game. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Rockets team.
And they won the season series against this club last year, but, then again, so did a lot of other teams.
Here's Bazley, just 5 on the clock. And Garuba pulls it down.
A cold start for them. 3 shots, 3 misses. Good thing it's early.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And, guys, how about the job Jalen Green has done? Living up to that second overall pick.
He sure is. Had a great rookie year last year, and he is looking to build on that success. Had a tremendous year in all facets of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Green.
And for Green, it's about focusing on taking high percentage shots. When he does this, he's an effective player.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Richard, if there's one thing the Rockets want to emphasize this year, it's defense.
Yeah, no question. They've been one of the worst defensive teams in the league the past few seasons. To turn your fortunes around, you gotta focus on defense. It's the most important thing.
Here's Bazley. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. They get it back. And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Well, it took them 5 tries, but they showed they can make a basket, I guess.
This team has credited Giddey's background for shaping him as a player.
He grew up in a house dominated by basketball. Both his parents played professionally in Australia, and that goes a long way toward developing your basketball IQ.
And the free throw, no good. And Jabari Smith, of course, with deep family ties, Greg, to the NBA.
His dad being the OG Jabari. All these guys are in that 6'10", 6'11" range. So great bloodline.
Smith, no luck.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Now here's Green after the miss from Chet Holmgren. On the wing, Porter. A three-pointer is right on target.
Good to see Porter Jr. knocking down the triple. Needs to keep taking and making those shots.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Passes it to Bazley. It's stolen by Tate. Smith outside. To the left side wing. And it's blocked. And he gets it back. Got a piece of it. And he stays with it.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Here's Bazley. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Continues to develop his playmaking abilities. Gilgeous-Alexander is an unselfish team player.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
Now, here's Porter. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Here's Tate. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. 5 to shoot. Down low. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break chance. Trying to get open is Giddey. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Muscala. Hands it from downtown.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
Porter passes to Green. Smith trying to break loose. And there's Green on the assist from Porter.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
Here's Bazley. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And scouts question whether Gilgeous-Alexander could finish through contact. There's your answer.
Now Porter. Smith outside. Back to Porter. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
And how about Porter Jr.'s court awareness? Excellent job finding the open man with the pass.
Pass to Muscala. At the top of the key, Holmgren. Pass to Giddey. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by Smith. And it's Porter with the ball for the Rockets. Tate the pass to Garuba. To the paint. Smith left side. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
I like it. I like it. He broke out the fancy finish there.
Thunder trailing by 3. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Muscala, the pass to Bazley, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Darius Bazley. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Porter looking it over. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
It's easy to see what a great facilitator Kevin Porter is. His vision and instincts are terrific.
Yeah, he can find his own shot, too. He's crafty. He's got the footwork. He creates the separation, and he's not shy about going to the cup either.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And one of those guys who fell in the draft the year he came out due to injury. Porter healed up and has taken the league by storm.
Houston making a switch here. Şengün's checked in. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Mann's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And with Kevin Porter Jr. and Michael Porter Jr. and Otto Porter Jr. Guys, I'm sensing a pattern here.
It can even get a little confusing at times, but no relation that I'm aware of. They're just Porters, Juniors, and quality NBA players.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and Coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
Here's Holmgren. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. The pass to Mann. Here's Bazley. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And they've got to get their heads into this game. They're giving the ball away far too easily. That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Okashevsky's checked in for Bazley. And it's Williams in for Josh Giddey. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And with that lightning first step of Jalen Green, very few defenders have a chance of keeping him in front.
And, Greg, one thing about that blinding speed of Green, he's got to make his reads faster as well.
I think the game is slowing down for him, though, Kevin. And that and speeding up his shot release will make him even tougher to deal with.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. You know, one thing, Greg, the Thunder have done a great job of drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past, a few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world.
And both free throws good for Green.
Boy, this hurts to have to bring up, but I was there for the Rockets title winning days back in '94 when I was with the Knicks. I saw Houston in the finals firsthand.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open. I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Here's Mann, who's averaging around 5.5 points a game, and they'll keep possession. And he recovers it. Pokusevski with the bucket.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Green against Gilgeous-Alexander. And here is Şengün. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Clock at 4, and a wide-open look for Porter. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Porter's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Rockets. Thunder trailing by 8. Back-to-back titles for the Rockets in the mid-90s. You were just talking about that. Greg, what sticks out to you about those teams?
First and foremost, the dream. Hakeem Olajuwon, he doesn't get his due at times, but the dream is one of the all-time greats. Olajuwon's defense really changed games.
And the Thunder making a change here. Dort's checked in. Rockets leading by 8. Porter with it. He's got 8. He feeds it to Smith. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Green against Dort. Oklahoma City moving it around. Shot clock at 6. Jacks up a 3.
They're struggling to knock down those threes here in the early going.
And it's Porter with the ball for the Houston Rockets. They're leading by 8. Oklahoma City's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And so here is Oklahoma City, trailing here by 8. Here's Holmgren. Şengün with the rebound. Houston's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Porter passes to Green. For 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Pokusevski's got 4 rebounds in this game. Dort wide open. Oklahoma City gets it back. Here's Mann. Bangs home the trifecta.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Houston leading by 5. Now here's Porter. He's got 8. And Holmgren pulls it down. And for the Thunder, they're shooting just 35% to start the game. Inside, Mann lays it up and banks it in. Mann's got his second bucket tonight.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Outside, Porter. Smith right side. The Thunder pull it in. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Well, we'll see how they respond after that weak performance. It should tell us a lot about their character as a team.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets. Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Martin's checked in for Smith. Gordon comes in for Jalen Green. And it's Josh Christopher in for Porter. And it's tied up with that one.
And this Thunder team in desperate need of a veteran. Someone on their way out that can still be productive and provide some leadership for the young guys.
Here's Christopher. Outside, Martin. Near the three-point line, it's Gordon. Another miss by Houston.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
So now, how does Oklahoma City, Greg, get back into the mix in the Western Conference?
Kevin, it's going to be tough. Just so much inexperience on the roster right now. Keeping the core here, yeah, but experienced players to fill out that roster.
Williams, he's checked in for the Thunder. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time.
And that's a rare missed opportunity from him. He'd been good as gold up until that point.
Passes it to Christopher. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Şengün. No good again that time. .121 left in the first quarter. From downtown, it's rebounded by Houston. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
And guys, you just can't afford to give away points from the foul line. Not in the NBA. Teams are just too talented.
Oh, that is well said. They're being handed free points and just couldn't convert. And the defense was all over him once he got in close. Didn't want him to get too comfortable.
And it's blocked. Here's Holmgren. 38 points for him last game against Chicago.
Oh, yeah, and he was piling up the blocks, too, 4 of them. And it's about more than just that number. It's about getting into shooters' heads.
Here's Mann. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Mann's got 7.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Dort. Shot by Gordon, wide open. Wide open shot is on the money.
Oh, he's got 1 to 4 to start the game. Looking to step it up.
Outside Williams. Six on the shot clock. Count the basket. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Latrey. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Thunder ending the first quarter on a 14-5 run. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Toyota Center. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Thunder. Rockets trail. We've got Jae'Sean Tate. Martin is out there with Gordon. And it's Garuba in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. And Tate gets it to go.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at New Orleans, they'll match up against the Pelicans. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Now here is Martin. He's coming off a 10-point game against Atlanta. Pass to Christopher. To the middle. And it's Martin missing.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
For the Rockets, Jalen Green comes in for Gordon, and Porter subbed in for Josh Christopher. Here's Mann. The pass to Muscala. Here's Mann. Passes to Pokusevski. Hits the three-point bomb. Pokusevski's got the lead up to 3 now for the Thunder. Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
Now, here's Green. He's coming off a 10-point game against Atlanta.
And how about the passing? We've seen this from him. He's just absolutely shredding the D to pieces right now.
A springy guard, Porter Jr. can rise up with the best of them.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, thank you very much. The Rockets are in a full rebuild, and they have a young roster which is taking its lumps. But Coach Stephen Silas says, we very rarely give up. This team has a lot of fight, character, and grit, and we are learning. Kevin, it's a long process, but it's worth doing.
Yep, no shortcuts, David, but the journey is the reward. They're building from the ground up. It's fun to watch, and we thank you for that story. Smith checked in for the Rockets. Baisley's checked in for the Thunder. Kicks to Muscala. There's the three. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. The Rockets have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Porter passes to Tate. Here's Garuba. He's covered by Muscala. Lock at 6. Here's Porter. Smith trying to break loose. An easy 2 points on the layup. Porter's got 12 in the game.
And we know Kevin Porter Jr. is capable of having big nights. And the way he's playing, this could be one.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Pass to Baisley. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the call will be against Jabari Smith. That is his first foul of the game. Williams, he's checked in for Pokusevski. Williams for 3. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 4 rebounds in this game. Houston's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Here's Porter. That's tipped. Williams against Tate. Now Williams. Giddey finds Williams. Oklahoma City moving it around. Just 5 to shoot from past the arc. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Houston in the lead. Pass to Garuba and stolen by Williams. To end the cold streak, and the rejection by Smith. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Porter passes to Green. Smith left side. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Rockets have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 seconds.
And he makes the first.
Now that James Harden has left Houston, can we appreciate the 8 years he just had with the Rockets? He was an all-star every season in Clutch City.
Smith hits them both. And you mentioned it, looking at the accomplishments for Harden in Houston, I mean, absolutely incredible.
Yeah, look, 8 seasons, and let's go down the list. 6 first-team All-NBA selections, an MVP, 3 scoring titles. Harden carried that franchise at times. Nearly got Houston to the finals, just ran into some tough luck. Well, yeah, and also the Warriors. They are tough.
They are. He also had the right coach, didn't he? The right coach at the right time for the right player. Green passes to Tate. Smith outside. Porter in the corner. And it's Smith missing. And the call will be against Jabari Smith. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Thunder trailing by 3. Giddey kicks to Williams. Back to Giddey. Gilgeous-Alexander against Green. And the pass to Bazley. Trying to get something going. That one misses. Smith with the defensive effort. Green inside. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Shots good by Green.
This is what makes Green so elusive, so difficult to cover. His ability to destroy you with that handle.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Defenses try to test Porter's physicality, but he's adjusted well to it.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. You spent 2 seasons, Richard, with LeBron James in Cleveland. What was it like to play with LeBron?
Well, I like to think that LeBron was playing with me the entire time. That's the way I viewed it, but it was amazing.
I should have reworded that. I'm sorry, my mistake.
Thank you. I think LeBron James was outstanding to play with just from a camaraderie standpoint, and he always wanted to make the right pass, which, you know, for pundits, they complain about it, but for a teammate, you love it. You love playing with a guy that tries to play the right way night in and night out.
His understanding. Oh, my goodness, the slam!
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
And now, let's take one more look at that great Mobile One drive.
And that's a thing of beauty. Certain plays, almost no words. You just sit back and appreciate it.
Passes it to Muscala. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. For 3, Williams, and a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 3rd assist on the night. And here's Porter. He's coming off a 22-point game against Atlanta.
And you have to mention his impact on the defensive end. Came up with 3 timely steals in that one as well.
Green dishes to Smith. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Smith's got 4 points this quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. 8-point game. Giddey kicks to Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one is hammered home.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Outside, Green. Tate with the ball. 5 points in the game. Smith trying to break loose. Nice D from Williams. And it's Giddey in the corner. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
Now here's Porter. He's got 14. Pass to Tate. Smith in the post. Back to Tate. Smith trying to break loose. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And Jae'Sean Tate, talk about positional flexibility. I don't know if you'd call him an oversized guard or an undersized forward.
He even played some center at Ohio State. NBA scouts weren't sure what his position was. He kind of flew underneath the radar, went undrafted, but everybody knows his name now.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Both teams will make substitutions. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Williams. Outside Williams. Gordon against Dort. To the wing right side. Holmgren wide open. And it doesn't even draw iron. Rockets leading by 6. Outside Gordon. Smith against Dort. Smith the pass to Tate. Second shot opportunity. Şengün no good. Thunder trailing by 6. Here's Dort. Goes back up. Holmgren kicks to Dort. The kick out to Williams. Oklahoma City moving it around. Just 4 to shoot. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Gordon. For the finish. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
And it's Williams with the ball for the Thunder.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Bazley. Good on the shot. Bazley's got 4 this quarter.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Here's Christopher. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Christopher. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Got a hand on it. And they get it back. And it's Gordon missing.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Loads it up for Williams. And the slam by Williams.
Well, Dort makes the smart play there. He spots a wide open shooter and just gets him the ball.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
A unique type of player. Chet with great length and skill. But the keys to reaching his potential will be durability and improving his strength.
Rockets leading by 4. Here's Christopher. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. And it's Josh Christopher with the foul. That's his first foul. Oklahoma City's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Mann passes to Pokusevski. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. Hey, Greg, Holmgren is thin, but as we both know, he's very tough.
He's aggressive and willing to take contact at both ends. He's also strong mentally. Can't wait to see what the future holds for this young man.
Here's Christopher. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. At the elbow, Martin. And there's the call on Lou Dort. That is his first foul of the game. And the Rockets with possession here. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
Oof, ugly second quarter for him, and now I think he's starting to really force the issue.
Williams. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Houston's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Christopher the pass to Martin. And it's blocked. And that's a foul called on Kenyon Martin. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. The Thunder shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
That free throw missing. That one drops. He ties it up. Rockets shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Outside Gordon. There's the pass to Christopher. He's guarded by Williams. Pass to Şengün. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. That gives them the lead. Dort's got the lead up to 3 now for Oklahoma City.
And when you have Dort on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire.
Timeout called, the Rockets.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis, and get away from the sloppy fouls.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Now Şengün. No points in the game yet for him. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Here's Dort. And the 3 off target.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
The Rockets with another miss.
He hasn't even made 1 point at this quarter. Man, his team desperately needs him to get going.
It's fascinating to watch Dort evolve his game. He's raised his free throw percentage to 84% last year. And for the first time in his career, he shot over 40% from the field.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Beasley's checked in. All free throws good from Dort.
Who needs the NBA draft? I mean, Dort worked his way onto the team, into the rotation, and then turns into a key contributor.
Outside Gordon. Out left to the wing. Here's Şengün. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Beasley's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. This is his first chance at the line tonight. He's off on the first. Second free throw, no good. And here is Şengün. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Over to the wing. Outside Gordon. Looking to end the run. No good.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Thunder lead by 5. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. A competitive matchup for Oklahoma City in the first quarter. And having been behind by as many as 8, they clawed their way back. Looking at the Thunder, Kenny, give us your take.
Love to see a team grind for those offensive boards. They're doing the dirty work and converting those extra possessions into points. It's got to be demoralizing for the defense at this stage.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Rockets.
It's time to wake up. They came out unfocused, unmotivated, unprepared, and it shows this terrible field goal percentage. They could be way ahead in this game if they were taking better shots.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Rockets trail by 5. Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. Giddey and Gilgeous-Alexander are the guards. Holmgren is out there with Muscala, and it's Bazley in at the small forward.
Good play and great vision from Porter. The pick and roll gets someone open, and he finds it.
Here's Giddey. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, Jalen Green is on a mission. He says, every time I step on the floor, I always have something to prove to who's ever in those stands. A lot of people will hate on me or have their opinions. I'm just going to think about that when I step on the floor. I'm going to prove everybody wrong. Kevin?
That's a great chip to keep on his shoulder. David, thanks. Smith's gone 4 of 8 from the field. Giddey kicks to Muscala. Pass to Bazley. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Now, here's Holmgren. He's tightly guarded. 5 on the clock. Here's Giddey. Oklahoma City gets a new shot clock. That one falls. Muscala's got his second bucket of the night.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Porter passes to Smith. Back to Porter for the tie. Offensive rebound.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
The Thunder with the lead. Giddey kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Muscala with the ball. Working on Smith. It's his first trip to the line.
And just a top-notch free throw shooter this year, all the way up there at 88%.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And Muscala drops them both.
Some big guys struggle at the line. Not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Outside, Porter. Pass to Tate. Now Smith. There's Green with the 3. Rebound by Muscala.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without fouling. Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that one.
To the right side. Here's Garuba. Back to Tate. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Nice shot by Smith.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
The Thunder leading by 3. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They get a hand on it. Here's Tate. The shot, no good. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. And the foul on Jae'Sean Tate. That's foul number 2 for him. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. The pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Holmgren. Over Smith. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Holmgren gets the bucket. Holmgren's got the lead up to 5 now for the Thunder.
And defensively, they've gotten a little careless, not playing with the same focus we saw in the first.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
The Rockets haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. Williams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. The Thunder have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Giddey against Porter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. Six to shoot. Poked loose. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
Giddey against Porter. He kicks to Green. Inside, Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
A sometimes underrated playmaker, Green showing good patience and vision.
Now the Thunder with it. Giddey with it. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Giddey's got his second basket of the night. Now here's Porter. 14 points for him. Now Tate. Passes it to Garuba. Smith left side. And Tate gets it to go. Tate's only got 10. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
Back to Giddey. Outside Williams. Pass to Holmgren. Fires from 14. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. For Houston, they've gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Tate kicks to Porter. It's 3-pointers off the mark. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 1. And here's Porter. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Pass to Tate. And stolen by Giddey. And the Thunder pushing it up now. The kick out to Williams. And the Thunder another 3. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Oklahoma City. Porter against Giddey. Porter dishes to Smith. Tate the pass to Porter. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And we've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. Both those turnovers could have been avoided.
And the Rockets making a change here. Şengün's checked in. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Williams, he's checked in for Mike Muscala. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Giddey. Smith against Williams. Holmgren the pass to Giddey. 6 on the shot clock. Williams can't get it to go.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And again, the turnover by the Rockets. So both teams changing it up here. Here's Dort. 5 points in the game. Outside Williams. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Rockets trail by 5.
Şengün is a guy that works ultra hard at his craft. Being a bit undersized at the center position, you know what? That's what you got to do sometimes.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Hey, Richard, how about Şengün? This guy stands out when he's out on the court.
Yeah, he sure does, all due to his work ethic. Plays quick inside and makes the most of his floor time. A couple more years and this dude could be a standout.
The Thunder have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. The pass to Dort. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Dort's got 7.
Very good inside. Dort's got great upper body strength.
Here's Christopher, defended by Dort. Şengün passes to Smith. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Williams scanning the floor. Passes it to Holmgren. Clock at 6. And stolen by Şengün. To the paint. Nice move. And the layup good by Smith. Smith's got 19 points.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Dort kicks to Williams. Back to Dort. And the rejection by Smith. Here's Christopher, defended by Dort. Pass to Christopher. Houston moving the ball around. Here's Şengün.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here. The first one falls. Martin's checked in for Houston. Green comes in for Josh Christopher. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Mann's checked in. And it's tied up with that one. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Pass to Mann. Williams kicks to Dort. Shot clock at 6. Back to Williams. It's stolen by Martin. Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. Feeds it to Holmgren. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Holmgren. Baisley's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Outside, Green. And that's a foul called on Kenyon Martin. That's his 5th foul. The Thunder with the lead. Williams with the ball. And there's the pass to Mann. Back to Williams. Down low. A second chance effort. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Clearly a foul.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game.
And take a look at what he's been able to do at the free throw line. 82% more than acceptable.
First one falls for him. Tate, he's checked in for the Rockets. And he makes both free throws. Rockets trail by 4. Outside, Green. Passes it to Gordon. Now Tate. Now here's Şengün. He has 5. 4 on the shot clock. They get it again. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here. The first one falls. Şengün hits them both. Here's Mann. He's got 10. Outside, Dort. Pass to Williams. Here's Baisley, covered by Martin. Pass to Williams. Oklahoma City moving it around. Shot clock at 5. Now the pass to Baisley. Over Martin. The good-looking shot from the wing. Baisley's got 4 this quarter.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Green up on top. 10 points for him. Passes to Şengün. Houston needs to get a shot. Tate kept alive. It's good on the putback.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Mann passes to Williams. Here's Holmgren. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got 3 assists in the game. Rockets trail by 4. Outside, Green. Outside, Gordon. Takes it inside. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. That one on Dort.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
A free throw good from Eric Gordon. 27 seconds left to play in the third. Kicks it to Williams. Pass to Mann. Outside, Dort. Pass to Mann. Unloads. The Rockets pull it in.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Green deciding where to go with it. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Thunder out in front. They're up by 1. We'll be back shortly live from Houston, Texas. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Outside, the wings are Green and Tate. Then it's Alperen Sengun. Then it's Porter. And it's Garuba in at center. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Muscala finds Giddey. Out to the wing. Here's Baisley. Drills it from outside. And the Thunder lead by 4.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now Sengun. And there's the pass to Tate. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Sengun with the bucket. Great game for him. Double-double now. 11 points and 10 rebounds. And here now the Thunder. Mann passes to Giddey. Here's Mann. There's the dish to Muscala. Passes it to Giddey. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Baisley. Now here is Muscala. No good from outside.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Outside, Green. Pass to Tate. Here's Garuba. That's tipped. Here's Giddey. Tate with the rebound. Rockets trail. The drive by Green, and it's Green with the jam.
So quick on the drive. When Green is slicing with confidence, he is hard to stop.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder with another miss. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Houston Rockets. They've played a great 4th quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
And one of Green's best assets, his leaping ability. He's a natural athlete, very explosive.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Giddey, no one around him. Off target from outside.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
The Thunder have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the 4th. A lot of misses, just the one make. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder with another miss.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
He lobs it up. Tate, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Timeout called, the Rockets.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Smith checked in for Alperen Şengün. Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, here's Stephen Silas's message for his team during the last break. This game is obviously close, could go either way, and he wanted to make sure that his guys were all on the same page and were all staying with the game plan in order to close this one out. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks.
And after what was just a horrendous shooting performance in that first half, they're finally starting to find their rhythm here in the second.
Back to Giddey. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 to shoot. Here's Bazley. Tate covering. Green against Gilgeous-Alexander. Tate kicks to Porter. Houston moving the ball around. Smith finds Porter. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. And it's a 5-point Rocket lead. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets. Thunder have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Bazley passes to Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Largely because of that length, Gilgeous-Alexander feeling confident attacking inside.
The pass to Tate. And here is Green. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Just 5 on the clock. Corner shot. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Bazley's got 6 rebounds in the game. Thunder trailing by 3. Here's Bazley. Back to Giddey. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Bazley. Oklahoma City gets it back, and Giddey gets it to go.
And there's no quit when it comes to battling there until the final whistle. What a putback.
The deeper into crunch time we get, the harder he's going to work on that offensive glass.
Tate finds Green. Passes it to Garuba. Outside Porter. And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Here's Green.
Been fantastic at playing within himself on defense. Gilgeous-Alexander using his length well there to contest without fouling.
And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
Oklahoma City trailing. And Giddey gets it to go. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Pass to Garuba. Holmgren with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Holmgren with the ball.
Well, after an uneven first half, he's managed to right the ship and get things going.
Rockets have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. And here's Porter. Smith left side. To end the drought, it's deflected. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. From 11 feet away. And Garuba pulls it down. Garuba's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And Green slams it in.
Emphatic 2 points from Green. Great to see him being aggressive and not settle for jumpers.
The Thunder have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Muscala with the ball. He's against Smith. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Smith. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. And the Rockets making a change here. Martin's checked in. Good on the second free throw.
Well, I mean, a semi-productive trip to the free throw line, but we'll see whether or not it costs him.
And it's Porter with the ball for the Rockets. The pass to Tate. Right side, Martin. Just 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. Rebound by Muscala. The Thunder with the lead. Now here's Giddey. Here's Baisley. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Basket good. Green's got the game tied up here for Houston.
Making things happen amongst those trees, Green. He's pretty relentless.
Here's Giddey. Pass to Baisley. Back to Giddey. Pass to Baisley. 5 on the clock. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Tate's only got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Şengün's checked in for the Rockets. Free throw drops for Green. Thunder trailing by 3. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Tipped away. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Rockets leading by 3. He kicks it to Porter. Knocks it loose. In the corner, Tate with it. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Jalen Green.
And this young man, a rising scorer who continues to improve. Gilgeous-Alexander may soon be the focal point of every opponent's scouting report.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And he's good on the second.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
Giddey against Porter. To the inside. A nice shot by Garuba.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Thunder trailing by 4. Giddey the pass to Baisley. Oklahoma City moving it around. And Muscala has it in the corner. That 3 off the mark.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
Outside Porter. Pass to Tate. Now Porter. Giddey defending. 4 on the clock, and finished off by Porter.
Serious hops from Porter on that one, slamming it down with authority.
Oklahoma City's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
Here's Porter, and he slams it down right on top of Chet Holmgren.
This young man is unreal. I mean, can you believe that?
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And the pass to Bazley. There's the triple. And they'll get another chance.
And that's a good job of just getting after it on the backboard. Gets them another possession and allows them to run even more clock.
Bucket is good. And now an 8-point Houston lead.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
Building out this lead brick by brick. They have taken a very methodical approach.
1:22 left here in the fourth quarter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 7. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
And good aggressive basketball on that trip. Drawing the foul, converting the free throws, and then also narrowing the gap.
Green with the ball. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Green passes to Tate. To the paint. It's stolen by Muscala.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game because this one looks a bit out of reach.
Houston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against Green. Here he goes. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Tough situation for Green. Is he feeling the pressure, or can he rise above it?
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
And he adds to their lead with some very solid free throws.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They're down by 6. 44 seconds left in the game. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Josh Giddey.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
Goes up off the inbound, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim. And they go to the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good.
And not as productive a trip as you would like, but they're still in a pretty comfortable position. And if you want to talk about liftoff, folks, he went right from the launching pad. Serious extended hang time there. Even at full speed, it looked like he was in slow motion. Just amazing.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're behind by 7. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the Thunder with the possession here. Bazley passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And the technical free throw is good. .23 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Count it!
And what a shot from Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy isn't afraid of the moment. Wow.
Timeout called, the Rockets. They're up by 4. 20 seconds left in the fourth. Houston with a big group substitution here. Garuba's checked in. Jay Shante comes in for Gordon. Green is checked in, and Porter subbed in for Washington.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
The offensive rebound. Passes it to Bazley. Fires from deep. Knocks down the trifecta.
Smart decision to kick it out to another guy once the defense is fixated on him in the paint.
They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Gets the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That pretty much do it.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. It counts.
And how about the confidence to pull up from out there, and what skill to knock it down.
And so it's a narrow victory for Houston, pulling it out for the double. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You got to love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's going to happen. How is this thing going to play out?
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.